Well, hello there again. Konnichiwa. So, I kinda decided to make my prediction video and discussion about Bleach, chapter 538. That will come out next week. I was kinda thinking making this tomorrow, but since I am at this and shortly a few seconds ago I posted the video, I kinda decided to also get on with it, and that's making it done. So we have this week we have a fantastic and a lesson level chapter in last week or this week, chapter 537, and a lot of stuff is revealed, and we learned quite a lot. Also, we learn a little more about Jualar, and that was very interesting. We also learn how Ishigo mom did die, how Ishida, Uryu Ishida mom also died, and we also see Ishida Uryu joining the Vanderreich, even if I do think, so I strongly think that he will be working a double agent. I hope Ishida Uryu does not turn out to be a second Sasuke like the one of Naruto, because that will be kinda meh, mm, no. I hope Kubo does not make this mistake. But I actually think honestly that Uryu will be working as a double agent, even if he eventually probably he will need to fight with against Soul Society, and probably he will fight against Ishio just to prove his loyalty to the Vanderreich and to Juabach. That's my personal opinion on it. Um, Also, I don't think that Ryuken will send Uryu out of dark to, because Ryuken knows who are the Vanderreich. I'm most certainly he knows about them, and I will be quite shocked if he never told us through about Katagiri death to Uryu. I know they don't get along and so on, but in the least he should have explained to Uryu what happened with her mother, and what was the reason why she died. I guess he did it because if Ryuken did not do it, or if Uryu did not bother to ask his father about it, my only guess is that eventually, and that will, well, it will be a twist. We could say that kind of Ashwald kind of convinced him to join the Van Reich because they promised to tell him the truth behind his mother's death. I don't know, but I do hope that Ryuken did tell Uryu about his mother's death, or I hope that Uryu, as an intelligent being he is, I hope even if he does not get along with his father, I honestly hope he did ask his father about what happened with her mother. So also in the last tweak chapter, we have a plot hole that still is to be explained, and it's about Ikumi and the substitute Shinigami badge. Why can Ikumi see the badge? Uh, because if she possesses spiritual awareness and she can see the badge that supposedly is enveloped in a protective and special barrier of protection that enables regular humans to see it, how can Ikumi see it? And in that situation. She possessed spiritual awareness, and this kind of also could imply that she could actually see Ishin. But if she can see Ishin, why she don't interact with him? Uh, she prefers not to do it, or what's going on that? Or we can also say that after his Zangetsu be broken, we could say that probably or eventually Ishigo could have lose his powers again in some way, or not losing it, lose the access to that powers. Probably it should be put in this way. So if he still possesses the powers, but he cannot access them, could this mean that the protective barrier around the badge disappeared and that's the reason why Ikumi can see the badge? This is a plot hole that honestly needs some clarification or some explanation at some point by the part of Google. Because I do not think. Yes, I agree with some videos that I say that Ikumi is kinda a mother figure to Ishigo. Yes, I agree on that opinion. I also think that she, in a way, kinda does that role or plays that role. However, um, I don't think that Kubo bring that character out again just for that or just to show us a safe place where Ishigo can go when he is depressed. I honestly think that Ikumi in some way will play some kind of role during this arc. I don't know what role it will be, but I honestly think that she will play other role besides the fact that being like a mother figure to Ishigo or being the safe place where Ishigo goes when he got depressed. Uh, then, uh, on the future course of action of Ishigo, I saw several videos talking about what Ishigo will do, where Ishigo will go, and so on. And all or a great majority of the video says, the guy is trying to go to the Urahara shop and will try to make Urahara train him or open the path to the Soul Society and to for him to return to the Royal Palace or something like that. I do not exclude this hypothesis. Yes, I do not exclude this hypothesis. However, I have one personal idea that it will be very good if did that. Let's pretend that Ishigo goes in fact to her shop, and when he is trying to enter, bam, he bams him Grimjaw. That will be epic stuff, and probably Grimjaw will try to kill him. So, damn. Sorry, I cannot plot. Ah, well, uh, but my personal opinion, I think that probably now knowing his heritage and his bloodline, I think that probably she will try to get in contact with Uriel. I'm guessing, and you will be unable to found him. So he probably will try to go speak with Ryuken because for all intents and purposes Ryuken is the only Quincy master he knows, and if he intends to get a hold at some Quincy powers or to develop some Quincy powers, Ryuken is the only one that can teach him because I don't think that Ishin possesses the capacity to do it, obviously. And even Urahara, even through all his research and such, I don't think that Urahara will be able to train Ishigo in some kind of Quincy fighting way. So the only hypothesis that Ishigo has to train is Uryu or Ryuken, but like we already know that Uryu is no longer on the human world and he joined the Van der Reich, the only option that is left it will be Ryuken. Now the question is, will Ryuken accept training Ishigo on his Quincy heritage or not? That could be also an interesting point because we could also see some more about Ryuken's past and about the Ishida's past eventually. Maybe when Ishigo tries to talk with him, and I bet that Ryuken at the first will refuse to train him because he's even if he is Masaki's son. I think that Ryuken will not be pleased to train Ishigo, and even if he does agree later on in training Ishigo, he will put Ishigo through hell to get his powers, his Quincy powers or his Quincy heritage right. So, well, I'm kinda interesting, but I honestly think that at this point we will not see Ishigo. Even if he tries to talk with Urahara and tries to go to Soul Society, I also don't think that Urahara will permit that Ishigo go to Soul Society. Even if he comes to talking with Urahara, my betting is that Urahara will send him go talk to Ryuken, or you need to train your Quincy powers to help you regain his access to his Shinigami powers and such. I'm not the guy to train you. You need to talk with Ryuken because he is a Quincy master. And I guess this is also a scenario that could probably happen, and in my personal opinion, that makes a lot of more sense than he goes running and trying to return to Soul Society. But that's just my opinion. Then, on the next chapters, well, I don't, like I have said on this video at the beginning, it will be great if Grimjaw was at the Urarada shop. It will be epic stuff. And a large cliffhanger will be sorry by that, and a large cliffhanger will be solved by that. uh, Also, in regards of Soul Society, I guess that we will have one or two chapters, probably, even if not full chapters about what is happened in Soul Society. Uh, I guess very shortly we will know if Unoana was or did die in fact against Zaraki or not. We also probably will see the return in the list of two visors to Soul Society, or eventually three visors, if it's proven that Kira was also killed during the Van der Reich invasion. We probably will see a little about Renji and what happened to Renji after clearing the training of the Maya, and we eventually could see what happened to Byakuya and Rukia in Tenjiro's place or after Tenjiro's place, or if they simply go to Tenjiro's place and got their wounds healed, and then they were sent back to Soul Societies to the Gopei Cersei. I guess that's probably what will happen because I don't think that either Ryukia or Rukia, Byakuya or even Renji, I don't believe they will eventually end up meeting the Spirit King. I don't honestly believe it. And I also don't believe that we will see that beard guy Osho or even Shutara. I don't believe that we will see them so soon. Also, I don't think that we will see Zaraki, and we will not learn Zaraki Zanpakuto name because that is a huge cliffhanger that Kubo will hold for quite a long time. we might actually see what is happening in our society, how they are going, rebuilding the place and reorganize and made a small reorganization of the goal sorting and the squads and so on, eventually. And I guess that it will that all the stuff that I talked, I guess it will take place on the last on the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the next 10 chapters. I'm guessing we all this in a way or another we will be addressed, but it will be only plot construction, the reconstruction and so on, and probably Ishigo training. Uh, I'm guessing that will be it. So if you agree with my ideas or if you have your own ideas, please post them on the comments below. I will try to answer them even if I'm not completely well, and I will not be going or coming to the internet a lot of time. I will be bad sick and such. So, but I will try to from time to time I will try to come to the channel and try to see what is happening. So if you have your own ideas, if you agree with my ideas, if you disagree with my ideas, post your comments below, or if you want to make a video response to my own comments and such. So all discussion is healthy and is good. So stay well, have a good one, and see you soon. Peace.